Hello. I'm pretty excited because we get to talk about the holographic universe. So, what we aren't taught, what we aren't told, is that every single thing that we, ourselves, as the one universe that we are capable of projecting an entire world around us. That is something that involves an expanded consciousness, which is what the lower dimensions were trying to prevent us from having. So what they did was they taught, aka told us many rituals to prevent us from ascending, to keep us in an enslaved state of mind, aka amnesia. But now that the frequency has moved to Gaia and the plane of our existence is in a higher frequency, we are tapping into these things, aka remembering. That is coming online to the truths of why we're all here. So first, I really want to start with reframing our language, because we were told how to speak in a language. This is after the negative ETs came in and disrupted our unity consciousness. When that happened, they decided to teach us, aka tell us, what the truths are. So we've been telling the story by us reciting these rituals, meaning the words that we were taught have a very low frequency. The words of truth have a very high frequency. So when we say things like, I don't want, boom, you're in a lower frequency. I can't, boom, lower frequency. Hate, automatic lower frequency. The waves are crazy today. However, there are high frequency words that we are also taught, but the thing is these words have to be said consistently to create a new reality for ourselves. So the truth is, everything that we think, speak, feel is literally, like we're a system, it is controlling our system and then projecting it in the world around us. And when enough people are projecting the same told story, what plays out in front of us is very similar to everyone in the human game, because our systems have been controlled. We have been controlled to say certain things to create this certain projection, aka the hologram that we're all viewing. It's pretty neat, huh? So that when we learn this, now that you know, it is so important for us to begin controlling our own universe inside of us, our own energy pillar, our own frequency. It's our responsibility now when we wake up. It is our responsibility. When we wake up, it is our responsibility to come online, take control of our alignment, take control of us, ourselves, our avatar self, higher self game that we're playing. So we are the controllers, especially when we're working together with our higher self. We can really control a lot and create this new projection, which then, for instance, when we all start coming online to the fact that our words are writing down the story that we're experiencing. So the best way to think of this is we are, each one of us ourselves are the narrator and the writer for everything that we experience. And we are doing that by the words that we speak, by the information we consume. If we are going and searching for lower frequency information, if we are going and searching for the problems that are going on in the world, you are yourself viewing those problems, taking them, ingesting them. It's creating your control system, which then is projecting out into the world more of that problem. That's the collective, okay? So if we know this now and we can ingest only beautiful things, peaceful things, harmony things, if we can speak, if we can spelling, if we can spell into the projection, our personal projection, which then creates a large projection because many other people are also doing this. So essentially what you're doing is when you wake up, you are tapping into a new source. You have the ability to reach into another source, a higher frequency hologram, and begin participating in that part of the game. So what you get to do is you get to awesomely, super excitedly, because wow, we're powerful. We get to begin playing together, doing the same rituals now, the higher frequency rituals, and we are creating a new reality. We are creating a new hologram. Okay, so whenever you can think about it like that, that should hopefully stick with us enough to recognize, first thing is recognizing our low frequency spelling or our low frequency consumption. If you're watching things about murder and death, if you're watching the news about all the horrible things that they say are going on in the world, and then you're ingesting them, oh shit. Ah! Wow, okay, so the water just came in and I moved real quick, but how about some confirmation there? Okay, so if you are one of the people playing in the lower frequency game and you're ingesting the low frequency information, then what you're doing is you're speaking it, you're feeling it, you're keeping that motivation going, and you begin projecting it. And so that's where wars are created. How? Because in the system, the school system, we sit down and we are told, this is what the truth is. This is what you need to believe. So what that did is we ourselves, all of us, you, me, everyone else who is speaking, learning, believing, trusting all of these low frequency truths about war and about pain and suffering and all of these horrible things, we're actually the ones creating it. So try to unlearn all of that shit and decide that you're going to tap into the other frequency, the higher frequency, and you're going to begin participating in that hologram. Okay, so that's where the divide happens between 3D and 5D, is we're creating a whole other hologram. Still physically, geographically, I suppose we're all together on the same plane, and then, but we're seeing different realities. AKA we're creating different holograms. So if you know this now, and you know that to say, I hate my job, I can't work here anymore. What you are doing is you're creating more of that. If you're saying, I'm miserable with my spouse, we fight all the time, you are literally creating more of that. Think about everything you say, you're writing down. Think about this. You are literally writing down every single thing you say. You're creating your own story. You're creating the story that other people are viewing about you, that other people are reading, that you are having to read and experience. Not just read, but experience the story that you're literally writing for yourself. Start writing a new story. Start writing a new high frequency story. Start writing a new high frequency story. Okay? And together we design a new hologram. And our avatar, our control, and our avatar, our alignment, we are making a new story that generations that are coming into this plane get to experience. That is our responsibility. All right? So start writing a new story. Love you guys. Ciao!